The effects of ionizing radiation in higher plants are of interest to agriculture, ecology, health, and new space frontiers. In general, four fundamental aspects of plant biology need to be considered as they provide a vital context for analyzing the effects of ionizing radiation. The light reactions of photosynthesis start with photolysis of H2O. Consequently, this process produces large quantities of ROS. Do not know what ROS means, we'll find out. The same products of H2O radiolysis that plants are generally able to block thanks to the large production of antioxidants. It must be considered that in multicellular plants, cells divide into meristematic tissues, and they have quiescent centers with the same functionality as stem cells, but are not identical to each other. For example, they lack the apoptotic response of animal stem cells, mediated by the p53 oncoprotein. This is the understanding from studies, from our learning about how radioactivity works with plants. This is about electrons and electron transfers and ions and other things that happen with alpha, beta, and gamma radiation, and the other particles that come along with atomic decay. Ionizing radiation can deposit energy in a system, and it is ubiquitous in the environment. Its source can be natural, such as radioactive materials and cosmic rays, or artificial, such as nuclear power plants. Recently, there has been a strong interest in the health of organisms in radioactively contaminated sites, such as those of Chernobyl and Fukushima Daiichi. Many wildlife species have surprised many scientists, but there are also reports of significant effects of chronic irradiation at relatively low doses. This contradiction has been observed as doses of environmental radioactivity and has yet to be fully understood. It's almost as if we stopped looking at this. Lost interest, turned our massive heads in another direction. And the article goes on to post what happens to your DNA, to the biological systems. This study is about pine trees and the effects of radiation on pine trees. So I'll put it in a link down below. Just a quickie, an introduction to what we already know about the hazards of radiation.